Hi everyone, this is Lisa Ann from Lisa Ann Tarot. Did a love reading and I just wanted to record it for my channel because it came out amazing. So we're first over here, we're going to start with these is current energies of the female energy of a connection. Of a relationship. How is she feeling right now? So we have the moving on card. So she's in an energy of kind of surrendering, of letting go and just kind of moving forward, moving on from things that no longer serve her, energies that are holding her down, releasing her fears and releasing her insecurities. So we pulled some cards to clarify. And what is she moving on from? She's moving on from karmic partners. She's releasing any attachments that she might have to people in her life that just aren't meant for her or aren't working out. People that she might have been holding on to for whatever reason. But she's starting to cut ties and starting to move forward away from individuals that aren't worth her time or holding her back. Then we pulled the feeling alone card. So the feeling alone card, this is the 5 of Pentacles. So this is about feeling kind of stuck, feeling alone, feeling fears, minimalizing thoughts, insecure thoughts, insecurities. You know, kind of, so she's moving away from this energy as well. Then we have the crown chakra. So the crown chakra is about your intuition and trusting in yourself, and it's the receiver of light. It's the accepting divine love and about unconditional love. So she's learning, opening up this crown chakra and learning to accept love. And then the romance angel card that we drew is very soon. So she's anticipating something. She's anticipating a change in her life. She's clearly defining what she wants in her life and how she wants her life to be. And she's going to manifest that. And message from Spirit to her is, it is important right now to take a step back and spend some time alone. Instead of placing your focus on another, now is the time to give to yourself. So while she's moving through this energy, she is doing a lot of self-care, a lot of analyzing herself, figuring out what it is she really wants and how she really wants to be. So that's really beautiful. So the masculine energy of the connection, we pulled Judgment Day. So he is very much in an energy of reflecting on how he is and who he is and how he's living, and really making decisions on if that's really what he wants in his life. So they're pretty much mirroring each other. That, you know, she's kind of in this energy too, that she's doing some self judging herself and really trying to get rid of anything that no longer serves her. So he's doing pretty much the same thing, and that's why in clarification we pulled the mirroring card. So they are mirroring each other in that they're really defining in their minds what it is they really want out of a relationship or out of their life, and how they really want to live. So we have the refusing to see card. This is a card of kind of closing yourself off, assessing, seeing things how they really are, withdrawing emotionally, maybe not coming forward into a relationship, but honestly assessing the situation, really thinking about what maybe this connection means to him, or what it is he really wants out of life. And then we have joy and stability. So he's really looking that that's what he wants. That's what he wants to move forward toward in his life. He wants to feel joy again. He wants some stability in his life. He wants a solid foundation and a good, strong, committed relationship. And then the romance angel card that came out for him, again, is heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss with your feelings with others. So he may be closed off emotionally here while he does this, soul searching or going through this judgment phase and really seeking things. But in the long run, he really wants to kind of have these conversations and let his feelings be known. And message from Spirit to him is embrace. Through each other, you find missing pieces. So that's the masculine energy of that connection. So this first column here, we pulled, these cards are, this is about what brings these two together. What is the meaning behind their connection? What brings the two of them together? And we pulled the Union card. And that's what it's all about. This is all about union. This is all about coming together and having a complete and spiritual and deep connection. So for clarification, we brought understanding. So the thing that brings them together is the two of them now understanding what they really want out of a relationship or out of their lives, and that's drawing them closer together because they are meant to be together. This is a soul connection, and we'll get to that in a second. So it is union. It is understanding what this connection is. And then we drew the love card. So the love card, this is the lovers in the regular tarot. This is a sacred union. This is the twin flame card. This is another union card. So that's what this connection is all about. It's about coming together, unconditional love, coming out of any kind of helpless or hopeless situation and seeing the light ahead, that, there's light at the end of the tunnel. There is hope. So part of what brings these two together is that part of their soul's purpose or their connection's purpose is to leading people out of this helpless and hopeless energy to show them, the light that, this can happen, that, it's almost like a fairy tale, and they're going to show this to people. So the romance angel card that we pulled for the connection is it's safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. So the energy that brings these two people together is all about love, union, love, the twin flame card. It's all right there. This set of cards is the strength. What strength do they have? Well, they have love. There is at the end of it all, there is unconditional love. There's a lot of love pulling these two together. Then for clarification, we have the Muse card. So they look to each other as an inspiration. They find each other, inspiring, like a muse, almost like artistic or creative. And then we have the Seek card. So the Seek card is about going within. It's about, this is in the regular tarot, it's the Hanged Man. So this is about going within. This is about finding the truth and seeking the truth of what things really are, and strengthening bonds. So these are their strengths. Through this connection, they're learning a lot about themselves and about what love is about and what relationships are about, and strengthening bonds through the love that they have. That's one of their strengths. So the romance angel that comes out for that is engagement. Your life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. So that's beautiful. So this pile here is the weaknesses. What brings them weakness? So we have the Lady card. So the Lady card, to me, when I see this card, this is about almost about being swallowed up or being overpowered in in relationships. Maybe the two people in other relationships were overshadowed by their counterpart, or they let other people kind of overshadow them. So the weakness that they have to overcome is to not let is to make a balance, not to let the other person take over. Another weakness they had to work on is the shadow work. They have to face the darkness within each other. You know, we all have darkness within each other. We all have things that we don't like about each other. And being able to identify that and to accept that is something that really needs work. So that's a weakness of this connection, but something that really they really need to work on is the shadow work. And then the confront card again is about facing your fears, or facing things that you might not want to face. Facing, maybe how you were in another relationship wasn't right, so you need to get right in this one. So this is a weakness in confronting and finding balance. Again, this is sort of a coming together card. Finding the balance, balancing the relationship, making sure that, like I said, one doesn't overshadow the other, being mindful of codependent type energies or tendencies. This is the Temperance card. So this is about compromise, finding equality and harmony, acknowledging each other, and as a balance or as an equal. And then the Romance Angel for that is make the effort. So all this is just confirming that all this is work that needs to be done, but it's worth the effort, making the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps that you're guided to take. So even though they've been through a lot of very tough lessons and done a lot of very hard work, it's all going to be worth it in the end. So then we have, and this gave me goosebumps, the future of the connection. Is this going to be a success? And we have divine connection. So the answer is yes. This is a divine connection. This is a soul contract connection. This is a twin flame. These two people are brought together and divinely guided, and divinely, there's no denying it. And a fresh start. So a fresh start is coming in the future energies, and yes, it will be successful. They've gone through a lot of hard work, and both have really, torn things down, but there is a fresh start coming. And then we have the Listen card. The Listen card is the High Priestess energy in the Tarot. This is about standing in your power and having inner wisdom. Let me just look this up real quick. Just a knowing, a sense of intuition, a knowing. Yeah, and that's the High Priestess card. But then look at this. This is the Teach card. This is the High Priest card. So we have now a High Priestess and a High Priest together, and this is about stability and confidence and strong foundations, and being able to build a fresh start on this connection. And then our Romance Angels is attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So there is a lot of attraction here between the two of them. And trust. The situation is calling for you to have faith. So the fresh start that's coming for these two, the attraction is there. They just have to work on the trust, and it's all right there. So that's the if the connection is going to be a success. So the answer there is a yes. So these are extra cards that came out over here, and I don't know, almost as I was pulling cards, I asked like almost current energies, like where are they at right now? Because we know this is where they're gonna be. So where are they at right now? So we got the burdens card. So right now we're still working through releasing karmic partners. We're still losing a sense of insecurity and coming completely into our power. We're going through a judgment day and losing our deepest fears and really figuring out what it is that we want. So there are some things that are still clearing up, that there are some burdens, but we do have big dreams. Things are starting to formulate, plans are starting to be made, things, you know, that you want to accomplish or things that you want to do are being thought of and dreamed of. So this is what's going on right now. We're addressing our darkest fears. You know, really trying to get over what might be holding us back, or what we might be afraid of moving forward. Really addressing that. And the third eye chakra came up. So this is about intuition, about trusting your gut. This is about working on your abilities to be able to see through whatever is burdening you, to make your dreams manifest and make things happen. And then the romance angel that came up as divine timing is at work in your love life. So worth waiting for. So this is coming, but it's all in divine timing. And I think that was just an amazing reading. So I just wanted to share it with y'all. And thank you for watching.